it was very distorting of our form. Particularly with Midjourney, it's good for creativity and exploration, but when it comes to a model, you kind of need precision and for your ideas to be shown through. So here, you can't see it fully, but the first one was like a bunch of blobs, so then I got rid of that one. I simplified the image in Gemini, got rid of everything else we added, but still it couldn't capture the above ground and underground and have cutouts. So we decided to not go with a 3D model, but it was quite interesting to challenge ourselves by using it. Kind of leading on from that is, as much as AI was successful, particularly in our concepts and exploring that, we also found it quite challenging. If you can see, there's a section there that we got from SketchUp, and then that's the AI rendering. It just wasn't quite compatible, so we had to go back and forth quite a lot, deciding what we wanted. Kind of like Zoe was saying, we found that using and blocking off colors on the raw drawings were very helpful in terms of allowing us to control what we were putting into the space. And we decided to go with a hybrid of using both AI and Photoshop to really get the qualities that we wanted. Oh yeah, some more testing and failures. If you can see, the amphitheatre is very dramatic, but we still tried it all, and we took some elements from every different testing, and the successful parts we took, and the not successful part we left. Yeah, great. And in our final renders, we decided to take a different approach. Instead of going straight to SketchUp, going in 3D and taking a screenshot, we decided not to do that and actually take a photo from the real model that we created, because our real model had a lot of different textures and light qualities that we wanted to also include in our final render and still have control over. So we took the photo and put it through Gemini. As has been explored by everyone, Gemini is quite accurate. So putting it through Gemini and finally finishing as artists and architects by using our own flavor and adding warmth and lighting and controlling those things. And the last thing I'll say that I think was mentioned is after also coming back from SAO 1, we realized how even though AI can create a lot of things, it cannot have that, how to explain it? You can't capture the atmosphere of being in a place. So that's something that was really important to us, and I think we were managing that quite successfully by using the combination of the three AI, photos, models, all three together. So I think that's our concept. I'll now pass on to our colleague friends.
It's too small. How are you connecting through architecture? How does the architecture make these connections? Can you explain that?
Do you mean like the direct pathway from the station to the building?
Maybe less literally, more
Like,
figuratively.
yeah.
What's the meaningful connection you're making to the heritage and to the station?
I think the direction was more towards creating an atmosphere, like a new, vibrant atmosphere, while also balancing like a relaxing space. And there wasn't a huge connection to the history of the building.
I was going to add, actually, the connection to the building is less, it's more about not only creating natural space, but the pathway you enter. So for example, we've made a deliberate choice to put the staircase of entry on the, really bad at directions, but on the side of the building where it has two heritage. One is the boxing area and one is to the actual heritage site itself. So the actual pathway in which you sit down allows you full access to just admire the heritage. So I think our transition space was less so making the architecture the loudest part, but more so redirecting people to sit down and actually look and gaze at the heritage and take time to reflect. Additionally, we have a gallery which hasn't fully come out properly in our renders, but a gallery which does connect to the space as well and showcases those images that were on the side on the street in there as well. But mainly it's about the redirection of the citizens to look at it and create a space where they can pause and reflect and not just walk by all the time.